Simone Pepe is an Italian footballer who plays for AC Chievo Verona as a winger, on either side of the pitch. After starting out at Roma he went on to compete in Serie A for 10 seasons, spending most of his time at Udinese and Juventus and amassing totals of 219 games and 29 goals. He also had his later career hindered by several injuries. Pepe appeared for Italy at the 2010 World Cup. Club career Early years / Palermo Pepe was born in Albano Laziale, a commune not far from Rome. He started his career at AS Roma but never represented the team officially, being loaned to Amateurs Calcio Lecco 1912 and Teramo Calcio for the duration of his contract. In summer 2003, Serie B side US Città di Palermo signed Pepe in a co-ownership deal, for a nominal fee of just $1,000, and he scored 1 goal in 19 appearances to help his team gain promotion to Serie A for the first time ever, as champions. Pepe was loaned to Piacenza Calcio also in the second level in July 2004, in order to gain experience. On August 31, Roma sold the rest of his registration rights to Palermo, for an undisclosed amount. It was reported that Roma chairman Franco Sensi owed his Palermo counterpart Maurizio Zombrini money, and both Pepe and Serbova were sold to Palermo at an uneconomic price to settle the debt, but Roma denied this, stating the transfers were totally transparent. In June 2005 Pepe returned to Palermo, as the Sicilian striker Luca Toni left for ACF Fiorentina. In the following winter transfer window, however, he was on the move again. Udinese Pepe joined Udinese Calcio midway through the 2005 Euro 06 campaign in a co-ownership deal, for a $500,000, along with Salvatore Maggiolo and Nicola Santini. As the club was again intent on signing youngsters he featured sparingly, being loaned to Cagliari Calcio in July as the Upton club had just recalled Gian Asamoah who shined at that year's FIFA World Cup. Pepe netted his first goal in the top flight on November 18, 2006 in his 23rd appearance in the competition, grabbing the game's only goal at home against former club Palermo in the last minute, and he helped the Sardinians finally narrowly avoid relegation. Subsequently, although Cagliari bought another half of his registration rights from Palermo for a $1.5 million, Udinese acquired the former's half by winning the blind bidding between the two clubs on June 22, 2007. In October Andrea Dozzina, Roman Eremenko, Pepe and Cristian Zapata were awarded a new contract until June 2012. After Asamoah suffered an injury, eventually leaving the team, Pepe became an undisputed first choice. Juventus On June 9, 2010, Juventus FC announced they had signed Pepe on loan for a $2.6 million, with the option to sign him permanently for a $7.5 million on July 1. He scored 5 times in 30 matches in his first season in Turin. In 2011 Euro 12 Pepe formed an efficient right-wing partnership with newly signed Stefan Lichtsteiner, contributing with 4 of his 6 league goals and 2 assists after the first 10 fixtures. On November 29, 2011 he netted a vital equalizer against SSE Napoli to keep his team's unbeaten run going. The Bianconeri eventually won the national championship, after a 9-year drought. In spite of some inconsistent displays, Pepe endeared himself to the Juventus faithful for his work rate and pace, earning the nickname of Speedy Pepe while also being compared with former club great Angelo Di Livio, who also played as a winger. Starting in December 2012, however, he spent nearly 2 years on the sidelines, due to several physical problems. Pepe was operated on February 27, 2013. And after a few matches with the youth squad he returned to the pitch on December 18, coming on as an 81st-minute substitute of a 3-0 win over US Avellino 1912 in the Coppa Italia. He was injured again in mid-February 2014, and was finally called up again for Juventus's league match with Bologna on April 19, making his 3rd appearance of the season in a 3-0 success against Cagliari that confirmed the Old Ladies' 3rd consecutive national championship conquest. After recovering fully, Pepe returned to the starting lineup on January 15, 2015 in a 6-1 victory over Hellas Verona FC. In the round of 16 of the Domestic Cup, He scored his first goal in 3 years on May 23, as he netted a 90th minute penalty in a 3-1 home win over Napoli. Chievo Verona on August 11, 2015, Pepe signed with AC Chievo Verona on a free transfer. International career. In spite of a first poor year in the Serie A, Pepe was selected by the Italian under-21 team to the 2006 UEFA European Championship, but he did not play in any games in Portugal in an eventual group stage exit. He made his debut with the senior side on October 11, 2008, under manager Marcelo Lippi, in a 0-0 away draw against Bulgaria for the 2010 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Pepe was part of the squads at the 2009 FIFA Confederations Cup and the 2010 World Cup, both in South Africa. He totaled 5 appearances in the tournaments, starting in all matches in the latter as the Azzurri were again sent home after the first stage. Style of play. Initially a forward at the beginning of his career, Pepe appeared in several offensive and midfield positions, being deployed as an attacking midfielder, a wide midfielder, a wing-back or a supporting striker. A fast, strong, energetic and hard-working player, his main attributes are his stamina, his defensive contribution and his crossing ability. He also possesses good technique and is effective on set pieces. Statistics. Club as of May 30, 2015, 1 includes 2 matches in playoffs. Honours: Palermo, Serie B, 2003 Euro 04, Juventus, Serie A, 2011 Euro 12, 2012 Euro 13, 2013 Euro 14, 2014 Euro 15, Supercoppa Italiana, 2012, 2013, Coppa Italia, 2014 Euro 15. Runner-up 2011 Euro 12, UEFA Champions League, runner-up 2014 Euro 15. References. External links. Stats at Talto Calciatri, National Team Data, Simone Pepe at national-football-teams.com, Simone Pepe a Euro FIFA competition record, Gazzetta dello Sport profile.